My name's Tom, and I'm leaving the grind behind and hitting the road in search of adventure in my custom tiny studio on wheels. Welcome to Casa Nowhere. Don't forget to subscribe. You wouldn't want to miss anything. Well, hello again. A great week here on the trailer build. A lot of things coming together. I built a bed platform, finished the heater install. I wired up the thermostat, wired up the heater, the pump, and I also installed the front wall for the bathroom, as well as hanging the door for the bathroom. So lots of stuff coming together. So I thought it was a good time to do an updated tour of the build, since the last one was basically a tour of an empty trailer with some electrical tape on the floor. Now quite a bit is in place and it's a lot easier to visualize, so I kind of do a little new walkthrough and show you where we're at. In addition to that, we have had the cutest little kitten hanging around the house. More about that at the end of the video. I could probably use your help, as I am by no means a kitten expert, but let's get started on the build of the bed platform. Which began by building a small wall, which you can see us doing here. Then I carefully lined that wall up with our chalk line and mounted it. Once the wall was in, I put in the first joist or slat. Once that slat was in, I was able to measure for the sheeting for the wall that would be at the head of the bed. And I cut the sheathing. And mounted it to the wall. Once it was mounted, I moved right along to the bed platform. Right around here, I realized that the platform wasn't perfectly square, so I adjusted everything with some shims and got it perfectly level and square. So I got the bed all done. Looking good. Need to put plywood on top, but that is in. And now I can put the thermostat on that wall as well. So now that the bed is complete, let's move on to the install of the bathroom wall and hanging the bathroom door. Good morning. Today we are going to start on this front wall for the bathroom. Like a glove, man. Another glove. So I had to shorten the door in order to fit our opening. So I had to cut off the top and the bottom because I needed to shorten it enough I couldn't just remove it from one side. Right now I have it glued and clamped, and then we'll be ready to mount it. Yeah, pretty cool. I got the door on for the bathroom. I decided to put the knob up kind of high. A, so that I wouldn't like snag my belt loop when I walked by, but B, also I could probably like hang a shirt on a hanger there or something if I was trying to dry it, or I don't know, just seemed like a good place to put it. But yeah, piece of cake, bathroom wall. Gotta put the trim around the bottom and then set the toilet, and then that is done. I guess I got some trim to do around the door too, but yeah, looking good. Almost done. All right, so the last couple days have been rather productive. I got the bed platform built, the structure for it. I put up the plywood on the wall that's kind of the headboard of the bed, and I installed the wall for the bathroom and the folding door for the bathroom. And now I'm gonna hook up the wiring for the heater. Yeah, so let's see how we do. It's gonna be even hotter today, but I am getting a bit earlier start, which is good. Like every day I'm gonna do an early start, and then it takes forever to get all the footage off the cameras and get the cameras ready. And then it's like 11 o'clock, just starting to get blazing. All right, well, let's see what happens. These are the supplies I'm gonna need for installing the electronics on the heater, and I'm also gonna go ahead and install the vent for where the heat will come out into the trailer. So this connector goes onto the pump. This connector goes to the heater itself. All right, so I drilled my hole, and now I'm gonna drop a string down it, and I'll tape that connector to it, pull it up, and then we'll be ready to hook it up. And there we go, just like that. And there you have it. I'm just putting the one screw in for now because I'm gonna need to pull this off in order to do the spackle on this wall and paint it. So I'm just putting it in place for now so I can hook it up and make sure I have power. So unfortunately I don't have a hole saw the size of this duct here. So I just put a small pilot hole. I don't know if you can see it right there above my finger. And I'm gonna try and do this with a jigsaw on the other side. There we go. All right. Alright, I am very excited to give you a little updated tour of the trailer. Last time I kind of did a walkthrough on the layout, it was just electrical tape on the floor and mostly in my head. But at this point everything is in the trailer, except for one thing, which I will go over. But it's a lot easier to visualize at this point. So I'm going to do a little follow-up tour. Feels good now that everything's coming together to see it manifest. And yeah, let's have a look. So as you walk in the door, to the right, that will be my desk. Underneath the desk is a big 100-gallon freshwater tank. Then down at the end of the desk is the rack that has the battery in it. I'll probably also put a preamp or two in there for if I'm doing any recording on the road. And then above that, this needs to be finished, but this will be two big cabinets. The one obviously will contain all the electrical system. And then this other one, I've got an outlet in there, and I can put stuff up there, and if it's something that needs to be charged, I can charge it while it's in the cabinet. The one thing that is not in the trailer is I'm going to put a love seat underneath this window, and that will also hopefully fold out into some sort of a bed. So that is the one thing left that hasn't been started. Then when you come in the door, to the left, you have the two stairs. The whole back of the trailer is raised, and below that platform is where the gray and the black tank are. But so as you walk up the stairs, on your right, you have the bathroom. The bathroom is the thing that is by far the most done. Got the shower and some shelving in there. I've already got the floor in there, and all that's really left is putting down baseboard and mounting the toilet. Then just opposite the bathroom, we have the kitchen counter here, which this area here will be countertop. And under that I will have some drawers. The sink will go right here under the window. And below that I will have some cabinets. The countertop will extend all the way to this wall here. And underneath of it, that is where the refrigerator will go. This wall here is one side of the closet, so I'm going to, this will be a closet, and then a few drawers below the closet. On the opposite side there, this is a mess right now, but this platform, that is where my new Casper double bed mattress will go. That will be the bedroom. And then this back wall of the trailer, have the air conditioner. This hole right next to it, that's going to be for a window. And then you have the back door. After a couple steps, this large door right here, that is the garage. So that's quite a bit of storage there. Probably where I'll keep things like tools and the generator. That's also where obviously you got the heater on the right. And up at the front there, that's the water heater, the water pump, etc. And you can see the back of the gray tank there. But it's a good bit of space. And then also there is more storage space here underneath that platform. This will be for kind of long-term storage. because it's not super convenient to get to. I'm also going to have a panel of some sort here. This also gives you access to that additional storage. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Certainly have quite a bit done and just a little bit left to go. Be wrapping this thing up very soon, but I thought I would give a little updated tour, and there it is. So as I mentioned in the intro, we've had the cutest little kitten around. And here's the story with that. Basically, the other day, Dave saw someone stop in front of the house, get out of their car, and move something off the road. So he went out to check it out, and he found this kitten. At that point, the kitten let him pick it up. He brought it inside, but us being total idiots on this situation, we sat the kitten down on the porch and went inside to find something to give it to eat. And as soon as we set it down, it just took off, totally bolted. Since then, we have not been able to catch the kitten again. It did come up on the porch yesterday and we got kind of close, but it just took off again anytime we walk towards it. But we've been able to hear it from time to time meowing, and last night it ate 2 plates of food we put out for it. I was able to catch it eating the second plate. We really haven't heard it today, so we are hoping that its mom found it and it's good to go. But if anyone has any advice about what we should do in this situation, please let me know in the comments. Other than that, that is a wrap for this week's video. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a good one.